You see, on my mind is yeah, how did I think it was either David Letterman or the Tonight Show is called. I walked in the shop right. And it was like the ceiling was too high, and I had to stand there before actually like going into the register, which was odd. I was like, what is this? This can't be the supermarket. You know, I don't know, me or somebody else called form switch, but it is a form of illusion that was taking place. You know, and it was like, I guess I was in New York, and the reason why I started thinking it was something to do with David Letterman or the Tonight Show, I watched on YouTube later on, sometime later, you know, and it was like the wording that he used in the show, you know, it was what was said by this guy at the register. The guy at the register was saying something about me going out with my mom, like a relationship. It just so happens the guy in the forklift came out. I mean, fuck it, man. This happened so many times today. You know, I'm not even like, you know, angry, just frustrated. One-handed and a full bag full of laundry. But yeah, so that's you know, and it's yeah, you know, this goes back, you know, since the 90s. Has a lot to do with my cousin. You know, I'm pretty sure David Letterman knew him. I don't know if I ever met David Letterman in person, but Luke, like I said, he never wanted to be on the show after he won the lottery. He wanted to be on Conan O'Brien, and he said, because I watch Conan O'Brien, I watch it, you know, a lot of times, just the other. I don't know what it has to do, but you know, David Letterman is how he is, and I'm pretty sure. And I just said David Letterman. A lot of people want to make me to be like a sexual deviant, you know, like an incest-driven sexual deviant, and a lot of other things too. So that was 2011. It was in 2012. Might have been. I don't know. But I was getting some attention. I was, you know, on Blog TV, and I was just like streaming and making jokes. Later, I was contacted by some people from the White House. You know, I said a couple of jokes, this and the other thing. You know, yeah, I started thinking a lot of times it wasn't me. I was, people call it channeling. I was tapping in other people's minds or, you know, their sense of humor. Because it was like, I mean, I have a wild sense of humor, but a lot of times it's somebody else. And, you know, I don't shouldn't even talk about that, but it is important, but not too important, you know? The important thing is, yeah, it perplexed me a lot after that. And, you know, it was like the guy at the register was just like, you know, to be honest, it wasn't rude. It was just condescending. I was like, and I was just shocked. See, right now I would have responded differently. You know, how I responded then, you know, I was in a different mental state. I had multiple abuses and things like that going around, actually. You know, I wasn't as free to speak, and my mind just wasn't working properly. Like right now, you know, what I do right now, even on YouTube, I wouldn't do that in 2011, 2012. I mean, I didn't make YouTube videos back then. Not that I know, who knows? Maybe there was some YouTube videos out there on me, and I don't even know. You know, people took advantage of me. And that's, you know, that goes into the highest medium when you think about it. And it does mess with you when you go outside and you think about that stuff, you know? And I'm not going to go to people that just can't understand it because you don't give a fuck. Well, you're part of the problem. You're part of my problem. And in turn, you're part of a bigger problem, you know? Because these people are lying about something much more disgusting and disturbing. It has a small part to do with me, but a lot of people cover up. A lot of people cover up who they are, and they blame a lot of times on me, you know? So, yeah, it was just, it was just on my mind as, you know, as I left on my bicycle here, on a bicycle, and just an easy ride. This is one of the things that I actually do like, you know? And a couple miles on the way back to the room, but maybe I'll get out more. Just putting it out there. It's already been said, but it's on my mind, so I'll say it out loud, actually, instead of just let it run in my mind, because it bothers me.